This is Coretta Scott King and her husband Martin Luther King with all her children. Coretta Scott King was born April 27, 1927 in Heerberger near Marion, Alabama. She was born in a poor family on a farm. She was born near Marion, Alabama. Her education was music education, camp counselor, library assistant, and nursery school attendant. She taught at Antioch Demonstration School. She studied concert singing. Her family was not rich. Her brother's name was Obie, and her sister's name was Edith. Her mom's name was Bernice McMurray Scott. Her dad's name was Obedias Scott. Her family was poor. But events that led in the involvement in the civil rights movement. Because her high school was so far away, her mom hired a bus to drive all the black students to and from school. During all this, schools would not accept her as a student teacher because she was black. The King house was bombed in 1956. 4 days after death, she led a march of 50,000 people through Memphis. Coretta Scott King by her husband Martin Luther King's face statue. Coretta Scott King gave speeches and recitals in support of her husband's civil rights work. She continued activities after Martin Luther King Jr.'s death. She is president of the King Center in Atlanta. It works to commemorate King's achievements. They are celebrating how Martin Luther King had everybody not separated anymore. This is Martin Luther King's wife and family. Martin Luther King loved his family very, very much, and he did not want to hurt them in any ways. The King family was Martin Luther King tried to help everybody where they're not separated anymore and where they would not be separated and would be with black and whites together. After Martin Luther King's death, she created a center for the nonviolent change. She made Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday a national holiday. Coretta Scott King is the author of My Life with Martin Luther King Jr. Coretta Scott King made everybody's life change after his death. She helped them with everything they could.